Okay, so first things first, I am going to search some JOJO Siwa on Microsoft Word. I went to insert online pictures. And then I'm going to click this box where Creative Commons only because it helps more pictures pop up. I'm just looking for some images for the cake. And that was actually the one I needed. I'm going to click that and I'm going to click insert. Okay. Now I'm going to insert a shape, which is going to be a circle. Because I'm going to have a round circle of picture of her on the cake. And then next, all I have to do is click on this circle and fill the picture. And I'm going to search for an online picture again with the same method. And I'm just going to be inserting a picture of her in it. Okay, so this is sized out and this is pretty much good. I'm going to open my Cricut design space. And pretty much here, I'm just going to make me a quick little number cake topper. So I'm going to go to new project. And then pretty much all I'm going to be doing is putting the text, and it's going to be a number 6. And then that is going to come up. And I'm going to make that bigger because, again, it's going to be a cake topper. So I want it nice and big for the top of the cake. Now I'm going to change the color on that to blue. And now I just want to add me some shapes on there. It's going to be some stars and hearts that I'm doing. First I'm going to do the stars. Okay, I need that smaller because I literally want it sitting inside the number, like filled in. I'm going to change the color of that to pink. I'm just looking for the right variation. No specific pink, really, just searching for a nice one. And that one will do. And then I'm going to be duplicating these stars. And I'm going to do the same thing that I just did with them stars with some hearts. And I'm going to just fill them in. And then I'll come back. Okay, my 6 is all done. So now I'm going to cover the whole thing. And I'm going to click flatten. That's just going to get like the hearts and the stars to smash onto the 6. And I'm going to do make it. Continue. Make sure your printer is plugged in, because for this, since I'm doing with these different colors, I'm going to put some cardstock paper in my regular printer and print this off, and then I'm gonna transfer it over to my Cricut machine, and it will cut the shape out evenly. It's just gonna load up. Okay, that's the printer options at the top. I'm gonna make sure it's on my printer, and then I'm going to print. And then that's just gonna load up. Okay, and then my number 6 cake topper is coming out on this cardstock paper. Print it right out, just what was designed. There we go. Now I'm just gonna take my laptop over to the other side of my office, because this is my little office space. But I gotta have my Cricut machine plugged in over here. I do not keep it plugged in because I seen a review of somebody saying that their house caught on fire from it, and I seen some other reviews. So I'm gonna just unplug it every time I'm done. I'm gonna push open. Gotta make sure it's space in the front and the back of it, because once you put something in it, it's just going in and out. So you gotta pay attention to that. I don't have much space in the back of it right now, which isn't good, but I'm gonna control it. But just so you know, get your space. This is my mat. It has a few pieces of paper that's stuck to it. I gotta get off it. But for now, I'm just gonna sit my cake topper image that we just printed off onto it. And I'm gonna stick that right in. See that down arrow lighting up on the Cricut machine? I am going to push that. And it's going to begin to go over the image. The lasers are basically studying where everything is on it, because it already knows this is what it's got to cut. So it's just like reading over it, observing before it gets started cutting, so it's not cutting in the wrong spots. Okay, that is pretty much done observing. I was gonna go ahead and cut all around on the outside. Now it's done. You're gonna push that arrow and pull it out. If you were repeating it and doing another one, say if I did 2 of these copies, you just go ahead and push the arrow and do it again. But since I only had one, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this off the mat. And this is my number 6 that came off. I'm gonna go ahead and stop that, turn that off, and close that up. I'm going to put the film back on top of this mat just so it stays sticky. Okay, now I'm back to my laptop on the other side, and I kind of want to size this image a little bigger. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Just make it a little bigger and rearrange that. Okay, I finished sizing that. I probably made it a little too big, but we will see. Gotta make sure that it's on the same Wi-Fi when you're doing the edible printer. You more than likely will have it on the same Wi-Fi, but I have another Wi-Fi that is close by that I was once using, so sometimes my print computer connects to that Wi-Fi so it doesn't print. So if your edible printer not printing because it says offline, you want to check and make sure it's on the correct Wi-Fi connection that your printer is connected to. Printer and laptop have to be connected to the same one. This is my edible printer, and this is my edible image paper that I'm going to use. It's called the icing images from I ordered them off Amazon. And I'm just gonna make sure that's in there right. And now it's starting to come right out. Just don't like to let that be in. And it came right out. This is my edible image. Of course, I'm going to have to cut these out. They do make a Cricut machine for edible images, but I don't have that. And I wouldn't dare put it on the same machine that I use for my regular paper and stuff. So let's get into decorating the cake. Of course, I'm going to icing this board so that the cake is not sliding. And I'm going to just do the basic prep of icing this cake. Okay, and I'm just finishing this up. And now I'm going to work on my cake topper. I got my hot glue gun plugged up. My number 6, of course. And I also got the stick that I'm going to put it on. So I'm going to just rub some hot glue down that. I'm going to go ahead and add some more glue on the back. And that is how it's going to be. Number 6. And then I also have my edible images that we printed off. I'm going to go ahead and cut these images out into the shapes that they need to be. Okay, and now I'm just turning this to see where I want to stick this image at. I'm going to go ahead and sit it right there. See, remember when I was adjusting it and I said it might be too big? It was a little too big. I just don't be wanting it to be too small. But it's actually going to work out fine. Hey, JoJo. And then I'm going to just wipe this board up a little bit. Okay, I have to fill my icing bag up. Now I'm going to just finish putting the icing up here and around. So now I'm just going to go ahead and add all my last little finishing touches to the cake.